goes in the stall and she starts doing her thing, and I started doing my thing. And I'm like, wow, this is incredible.
You took a piss with Madonna?
Peeing next to Madonna. This is incredible.
Have you ever spilled a secret while having a drink? Have you ever been holding on to a secret that was just so good that you had to tell a complete stranger just to get it off your chest? I love listening to great stories. So I built a confessional and I became an ordained minister. I can't offer you any absolution or advice, but I can give you a free drink, as long as you tell me a secret.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. What's your name?
It's Rod.
Rod?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Reverend Tom. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Brenton.
All right, you got a story for me?
I do.
All right, let's hear it.
So, the only thing I can think of is 2 times in my life I've split my pants.
All right, man, you got a secret or a story for me?
I do. When I was 6 years old, the first time I went to Disney World, so we got there and we were like the 4th people into Disney World, and you know, it was just like wide open. You could go wherever you wanted, and went and I did all the rides. You know, I went to Pirates of the Caribbean. There's still nobody there. Did it like 3 times in a row, back to back, and I had to go to the bathroom, but I was so excited that I just like held on to it and went like 2 more times. But on the second time of that block of times, I had to go to the bathroom so bad that I just couldn't hold it anymore, and I actually peed my pants on Pirates of the Caribbean, where when you go by the guy with the pig in the mud, and I still remember that to this day. That was, yeah, it just happened, and then I was sitting in a warm puddle.
Dancing on a bar, because, you know, I thought I was hot shit. So,
What bar was it?
any bar. One of them was in Panama, and one of them was
The country of Panama?
No, Panama City.
Panama City, okay.
Because I was in Tallahassee, and one of them was in Delray.
Oh.
It was an old bar in Delray.
I got off, and I was just obviously very mortified, and my dad was like, all right, well, let's go to the bathroom, come on. So he goes in the bathroom, and he, somehow there was like a cup there. It was like really early morning, but somebody had left a cup already that early. So he goes and he takes it to the sink and fills it up with water and just like throws it on my chest and face and everything. So now I'm just soaking wet. And he goes, there, now nobody will know that you've even pissed your pants because you're soaking wet at, you know, 8:30 in the morning at Disney World.
That's a good dad say. You blame it on the log flume, right?
It's all that water and the rum, you know.
The rum. Dude,
That's what it is.
that's hilarious. So you're up on the bar dancing.
So I'm up on the bar dancing, you know, because that's what you do when you're in your very early 20s and have a huge ass. So it's split completely from the top to the bottom. And my friend's boyfriend at the time, which is now her husband, gave me his jacket, and I tied it around my waist, and I went into the bathroom, and they went and they tried to figure out any way that they could fix my pants. So one time, they came back, no joke, with a needle and a piece of string, and the string was a foot long. So I had to sew my pants up with a foot long string. So it was like this, and I mean, you're walking like this out of the bathroom.
You want a bonus one?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's hear it.
All right, this one's a little bit more adult. This was in later life. I was probably in my early 20s. I was working at a club in South Beach, and it was New Year's Eve, and Madonna was having a party.
So that was the first time. The second time when I was in Panama, I mean, I did a good job. It was from tit to tat split.
Right.
They came back with a stapler. And so I stapled it all the way up and down and up and down and up and down. And I went back out and I danced the rest of the night for a good another hour, 2 hours of dancing with staples in my butt.
Staples in your butt. None of the staples came loose and went in your butt.
I still.
So all these people come in and they're coagulating, and then I get the call to go over and help bring some of them up to the place. So I'm standing there next to Gloria Estefan. I start talking to her, and then there's like Donatella Versace is there, Gwyneth Paltrow, Rupert Everett. There's, you know, a bunch of people. Anyways, so we take them up there, and then I go back down to my station, and I'm, you know, standing guard. I got my suit on, my radio, and everything. And then at one point, coming back again, I had to go to the bathroom. So I went upstairs, was talking to my friend, and I was like, oh, how's the evening? Good. And so then I went to go to the bathroom, and feel, as I'm walking towards the bathroom, I feel two hands on my shoulders. I feel like somebody's like dancing behind me, and I look and I don't see anything. And then I look down and it's Madonna. She's like dancing behind me on the way to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to just go with it.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I actually wore those pants another time.
Right
With
on.
the staples they stayed.
The bathroom, and there's one urinal and one stall. So she goes in the stall and she starts doing her thing, and I started doing my thing. And I'm like, wow, this is incredible.
You took a piss with Madonna?
Peeing next to Madonna. This is incredible. How do you?
That's fucking awesome, bro.
And then it's just us. And then eventually her security came in because we'd been in there for a while peeing.
Right.
And then, or maybe they didn't see us go in there. But anyway, so I was like, I had finished and I was going to wash my hands, waiting for her to come out, thinking like maybe I'll catch a glimpse of Madonna and say, hey, you know,
Right.
love the new album, you know, like whatever. So I'm just like washing my hands until like, you know, my skin is starting to get raw, you know. It was like I just couldn't pretend that I was washing my hands any longer.
Right.
And I think she realized that there was somebody in there that, you know,
How come you guys ended up
a part
in
of her party or something. But,
How did you end up in the same bathroom? Was it a men's and women's room, or?
well, they had closed that part of the VIP area off so that the men's bathroom was used for their party exclusively.
Oh.
I was able to use it because I worked there.
Right.
And went up to use that bathroom because there were so many people in line for the other bathroom because that one was closed off. So it created a big traffic jam at all the other ones, but that one was smooth sailing. So I thought I could just shoot in there and shoot out.
Now, were you wearing underwear when your pants split?
Oh, more than likely.
Yeah.
Well, God. Well, I wear a thong. It's close enough to underwear.
Right on. Were you twerking while you were doing it?
Always.
Always twerking.
Always. It's just what you do when you
Is
split
that your
pants.
go-to?
That's my go-to.
Oh, right on.
Yes.
All right, Brendan, you have any more stories?
No, that was
No?
the only one I could think of at the time.
All right, well, I've got something for you.
Okay.
I've got a hard truth drink for you.
Okay.
And here it comes, through the top.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Here's to having another fun-filled night of twerking without splitting your pants.
That's the goal.
All right.
To like my pants the way they are. All right.
You have a good
You
night.
too. Thank you.
All right, bye. Dude, that's awesome. You got to piss with Madonna. I
Yeah.
fucking love that, bro.
I always lead with that.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, Rod, I got something for you. I got you a drink. Here comes the hard truth, bro.
Awesome.
Thanks for sharing your epic pee stories with me.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. Had to let it flow.
You've let it flow, man.
Hello, friends. Reverend Tom here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to see all the latest confessions.